friends, today's lesson is for Module 4, Lesson 37. Our learning goal for today says, I can use a number path to add and subtract. Number paths are super fun. They're just literally a path with numbers on them. It's kind of like when you're playing a game board. You're going to start at the beginning and you're going to follow a path to the end, like Candyland, one of my favorite games. Now on a number path, you can move along it in different ways. When you're adding, you're going to go forwards. So you're going to start from this end and you're going to go towards the other end. The numbers will get bigger. When you're subtracting, you're going to go backwards. So you're going to start at a bigger number and then you're going to move towards the smaller numbers. That's because, of course, when you add, things get bigger, and when you subtract, they get smaller. So let's practice and see what that looks like on a number path. So, say I had the number sentence 9 minus 4 equals something, but I have no idea. A model I could use is a number path. So here's my number path, and I'm going to start at the whole amount, which is what, friends? Yes, 9. Can you get your finger and touch it on 9 on the number path? Perfect, good, it's right there. Now if I'm starting at 9, how many am I subtracting from 9? Great, 4. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump my finger or slide it 4 spaces backwards because I'm subtracting. So watch, I'm going to start at 9 and then I'm going to jump back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Friends, what number did I end up on? Good job, 5. That's because if I have 9 and I go back 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm left at 5. So 5 would be the other part. Now I could put this in a number bond now that I know what the subtraction sentence looks like. What would be my whole amount, friends? Yep, still 9. What's the part that I took away or subtracted? Yeah, I subtracted 4. And then how many did I have left over? Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I had 5 left over. Number paths are really cool because they're another way that we can model or show our good thinking and kind of get our fingers moving a little bit too. All right, let's try to add now. So if I were going to say 8 plus something equals 9, but I don't really know what, I could use a number path to figure out what I would need to add to 8 to get to 9. And any jump that I make would be how many I would be adding. So in this case, we're going to start at one of the parts because one of the parts is missing. We're going to start at 8, and we need to figure out how many we need to add to 8 to get to 9. Friends, go ahead and get your finger, put it on 8, and jump until you get to 9. Jump. Friends, how many jumps did you have to do? Just one, right? Yeah, just one jump gets us to 9. That means 8 plus 1 more equals 9. All right, how would I fill that into my number sentence? What would be the whole amount? Yes, 9 is still the whole amount because that's the total when we put the parts together. So what are the 2 parts that would go in my number bond, friends? I started with what part? 8, and then what's the part that I needed to add? Yeah, 1. Excellent. All right, let's try another one. For this one, I'm going to tell you a story. Once upon a time, there were 10 chicks. They were hanging outside the chicken coop, and one got so thirsty he ran inside. How many chicks are left in the yard? All right, so I had 10 baby chicks, and then one went inside to get some water, so I need to know how many are left. How could I use a number path to figure that out, friends? Can you explain it to me? Excellent. I'm going to start at the whole amount, and then I can jump the number of baby chicks that left, right? So what number are we starting at, friends? Yes, we're going to start at 10. All right, go ahead and make your jump. Jump. We only had to jump once because only one baby chick went inside. So how many baby chicks are left in the yard, friends? Perfect. Ding, ding, ding. 9. Awesome. What about this story? I had 5 pieces of candy. My little sister gave me some more, shockingly. Now I have 7. Yes. How many pieces of candy did my little sister give me, friends? How could we use a number path to figure that out? So we have 5, I got some more, and then now I have 7. What could we do? Awesome. I like that plan. Yeah, you said we could start at 5, and then now how are we going to get to 7? We have to jump. Let's jump. 6, 7. Stop. All right, how many jumps did we do? 1, 2. We did 2 jumps. So how many pieces of candy did my little sister give me? She gave me 2. I had 5. She gave me 2. And now I have 7. And that number path was super helpful in figuring that out. All right, friends. Our learning goal for today said, I can use a number path to add and subtract. That's exactly what we did. As you're using number paths to add and subtract, make sure you're careful when you're jumping. You can move your finger, you can draw. Either way, just be careful that when you're adding, you're going towards the bigger numbers, and when you're subtracting, you're going towards the smaller ones. All right, you did amazing. All right, I'm wishing you well as you continue your work.